Hi there and welcome to Apple World. Now that young Thug got let out of prison, quite possibly of his greatest concerns ought to be to avoid prison. He beat the YSL case, he's doing fine on that position. However, presently he needs to follow his probation, which is 15 years. He has 15 years to follow an exceptionally broad and explicit rundown of things that he can't do. That's what, for instance, the probation incorporates. He's supposed to avoid the metro Atlanta region for the initial 10 long stretches of his probation, with the exception of graduations, weddings, or work-evaluated stuff. During every extended time of probation, he's expected to come to the metro Atlanta region to make against group introductions at school 4 times each year. This can incorporate a local area benefit show, so he needs to go out converse with kids in school, toss a few shows, and that fundamentally piles up for local area administration. Every year of probation, he is expected to play out 100 hours of local area administration, so he has a ton of stuff that he needs to stress about, on the grounds that besides the fact that he needs to follow those things, yet he can have no contact with any gangsters or code protection respondent aside from his sibling. What's more, Gunna, he additionally needs to not advance any groups in any capacity, which ought not be hard to accomplish for the average individual. His mark is worked around YSL, which is currently viewed as a group, so he can never hurl anything connected with YSL or make any notice of YSL. So one of his first tweets was coordinated towards Lil Child. He said, "Wham, how about we drop on these rodents?" Peter, what's more, at first individuals were somewhat confounded why he would toss the word rodents in just after he just got delivered from prison. Individuals simply don't think that is the most intelligent thing to do, to be alluding to individuals as rodents, since he just beat a pretty serious situation where he planned to confront the remainder of his life in jail. However, the rodent being referred to obviously and purportedly is, by all accounts, Gunna, and this is fairly affirmed. Several days after that, he said Gunna quit behaving like we companions on the web. I don't know you, my person, so DJ Academics went on this entire tirade about that entire circumstance. Yet before we go into that, I need to spread the word that a moment after he said that, he likewise said, "Wham, quit eating my chicken in the cooler. It has my name on it, and I'm in Metro Atlanta right now. I don't tell the state," so individuals are accepting that he got hacked, which to me is somewhat peculiar that he got hacked in light of the fact that for what reason do craftsmen not have like 2-component approval, or I feel like it ought to be more hard to hack superstars. Be that as it may, I mean it very well may be done. I can see it be finished, so DJ Academics is asserting that young Thug actually told Lil Child, Lil Durk, and different rappers that Gunna is a narc as indicated by DJ Academics. He said, "I've been told you all." Young Thug told Durk, Child, and a couple of different rappers that Gunna was no decent while he was detained, meaning it ain't not a chance he can return out and legitimize shaking with Gunna when he told individuals not to shake with Gunna at the point when he was secured up. Young Thug initially needed to drop on Gunna's delivery date, so he obviously needed to have Lil Durk also, Lil Child on a similar collection and drop around the same time that Gunna was going to drop. Presently, DJ Academics is saying that he still predicts that Thug going to emerge and say that he got hacked. Be that as it may, he's making the case like the number of times does he needs to fundamentally sort of suggest that he doesn't shake with Gunna until individuals begin trusting it. Young Thug needed to cut out speaking with Gunna in the request bargain, since there's business to, in any case, be done. He has Gunna in gets that aren't finished. If he was banished from having any correspondence with Gunna, it would have given Gunna a legitimate out in attempting to escape the bargain. So on the off chance that young Thug isn't shaking with Weapon any longer, he's as it were keeping him around in light of the fact that Weapon's music's hot right currently. He's likely one of the best rappers in the business. He's had 2 or 3 activities since the YSL stuff began occurring, and he kind of isolated himself from each rapper. He was dropping collections without any highlights. He's making great music. He's most likely making more than every other person under his name. I wouldn't be amazed to understand that he's showing improvement over Lil Child. Now, what a few fans are talking about is that they tracked down at Bizarre that young Thug. Furthermore, others are coming at Gunna at the point when Lil Woody was likewise one of the individuals who was fundamentally squealing on young Thug. And YSL, I mean, he is one of the motivations behind why young Thug had the option to get out, on the grounds that he destroyed the DAA's whole activity since he went against himself. Yet I feel like in the event that they wouldn't have found that out, Lil Woody would have been the narc. Perhaps he wasn't, perhaps he was. It doesn't make any difference toward the finish of the day. I mean, no. One needs to confront their whole life in jail, so they're going to do what they got to do. However, individuals are confounded concerning why they're coming for Gunna. Is it since promoting? Are they just doing it for promoting at this point? Like, are they really cool and they're similar to Gracious? How about we simply keep it rolling and develop some promotion behind this? Perhaps they're attempting to do a Drake also? Kendrick Lamar meet, sort of circumstance, which would check out it, that's what would be brilliant assuming they did, yet Charleston White was quite possibly the earliest individuals to call that out. Charleston White, as a matter of fact, began spending time with Lil Woody and attempt to put them on, and they were simply seen, getting along together. They seemed as though they were companions. They emerged on a couple YouTube recordings, and you see them on a couple IG lives like they were hanging out. They were old buddies. Lil Woody, how is the man? You understand what I'm saying? Cuz individuals thought Gracious, he's a caring, steadfast, damn bonehead goodness. See, talking, I walk all over Atlanta with that. Don't express anything to me, cuz you got to grasp you. Unthug them wasn't doing the killing and shooting he was, and afterward you hear him say on stand at the point when they call me, I don't ask no question. I simply go, he told you all that. At the point when he shot up Rich Holmes Slice Corps, he said at the point when they call, I don't have no inquiry yet. Simply go. Don't you all fail to remember, he a genuine executioner. They know who to screw with. He a awful mother genuine home slice. I done been in the club with him, the shopping centers with them further. More. Ain't no one murmuring narc nothing to that nothing, and he was still with the assuming, you know how to battle and you known for a shooter you can tell and return to the local area and be a why you think Loy ain't considered him. No narc Lyle seen him in the court. Loy had an alternate sort of look on his face. Woody damn close to stop and told him, get that look off your face. And for anything reason, whatever happens, they begun not being companions, and afterward they recently began talking with about each other on the web. This could likewise be to develop exposure in light of the fact that toward the end of the day what individuals like to watch is show, no doubt, what he's stupid and he the I've been discussing on the web hoodlum executioner, narc to shot up the neighborhood now an opportunity to go to prison. He advised on everyone to escape prison. You ain't correct, brother, you want to get that scorn out your heart. You a fly, pretty much nothing man, grow up, go put a few greater shoes on or then again, something brother for genuine brother. One thing I am familiar with them, sort of, they try not to need to go to prison, so they don't need to kill no more. How everything who they gonna say on to get out now, man would rather not kill no more. Go to a prison no more. That is insane, the way in which you acting, kid. I didn't feel that was truly you. Brother, I had such a lot of regard for you, until I just paid attention for myself that this was you distraught. Cuz I didn't come do an interview, brother. You thought I was dumb. We ain't got no check card. Go around. Okay, got no charge card, man. Come on. Man, I've been informed to allow individuals to think and say what they need to say. Don't never take care of no genuine data, kid. And you went for it now. Who the genuine idiot? You goodness. They got this play. They need us on television. You need to get on genuine, awful, gracious, why goodness. Come on. They won't pay her if they aren't paying. They aren't doing it. What I seem to be going on, the people's stage working on something with the expectation of complimentary. I couldn't care less how much clout they got, shman. Instagram page, he got 11 million adherents, alright, he GNA get compensated for me doing a meeting for him. He GNA get compensated, I need to get compensated. Singe White, I petition God to come touch your heart and get that cap out of your heart. How are you all gonna let this on Young Thug, and you all hang free Young Thug, a genuine YN? Lucci kept the CA, ain't no one saluting. YN Lucci. Everyone needs the disgrace firearm. The entire Atlanta attempted to disgrace GH now. Here it is, GH just shabby. Just set the record, however. Here it is presently, didn't need a knock firearm of music need. A light weapon of my yet here. It is the genuine you cut down YSL getting all the adoration, all the embrace. What not the prizes fire fan Lucy expected to get. I supplicate, I'm going to appeal to God for you, brother, cuz you truly need, and you playing with some unacceptable one, cuz you be feeling that individuals you hate Ave around you like that at the point when you come to Atlanta. Truly like that, brother. And I don't mind, brother. Like seriously, I needn't bother with the armed forces, brother. You ain't attempting to return to that attitude, brother. Like quit playing, brother, for genuine. Shit for genuine. Get your cash and simply stay in your YouTube about who you meddle with. Look, man, in the event that all those brothers directly up, I couldn't care less about no part of that. What, like you playing, man? I don't mind, brother, like you ain't man. Come on, brother. Come on. Individual for you. You sneaking off doing minimal tricky stuff with people groups. You understand what I mean. Goodness, you truly are living like that. I try not to think this web stuff or you truly are on that sort of opportunity. Man, come on, brother. I brought you around my kid. You call me. I pull straight up. You need me to get out there in Texas, where individuals subscribe Apple World for more videos.